Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Beacon Pines. So, last time stuff didn't happen too well, so we have another choice to make way back when, yeah, I guess Luka was here. I think he was by himself, right? So in this part of the branch, I think Luka came here by himself, Rolo got sent home, and we got caught by a hazmat suit dude. And last time we picked change because it was the only available option, so now we're gonna struggle.
This is a story about struggle. Luka could hear a machine humming somewhere nearby. He felt around wildly, searching for something, anything that could help. His hands found a hard object, maybe a tile?
There's a really interesting thing I've noticed with this narrative, because if you click on it too soon, it's fine, but like, at the end of every sentence, she goes...
He yanked it free, lifting the cold stone.
Maybe not every sentence, but most of them.
Go! Luka swung the tile as hard as he could at the shape that still held fast to his leg. He heard the crack of glass as the stone hit the assailant's mask.
See? There it is.
With a muffled yelp, the hand let go.
I just think that's interesting. It does make it flow a little bit easier to put it at the end rather than the start, I think. Because, like, if you click on it before she's done narrating, then you can still hear the for some reason. I don't know.
Free and scrambled to the door. He never looked back once on the long run home. Chapter 3. Everything's fine. The next morning, it was quieter than usual at the breakfast table.
But at least Rolo's not missing in this one.
The silverware and chewing interrupted the awkward silence.
Wow, this is gonna be hard to remember, I think, for me. I finished jarring a mess of jam last night. So that'll need to get delivered into town today. Okay. So what did you and Rolo get up to yesterday? Oh, Rolo had things to do, so I just sort of poked around town. I set the jam down by the front door. There's 2 batches to drop off. One for Mr. Tolliver at the Bag and Wag. And another for Mrs. Fratelli at the diner. Do you think there's more than just jam in those? Oh, and Mr. Nuncreed? He said he wanted some more. I suspected as much. Yes, he seems to have taken a particular interest in my jam. There are some extras in the basket for that enthusiastic gentleman. She doesn't seem into him. Nuncreed. Just make sure Fratelli and Tolliver get the ones on top, because they probably have secret things in them. No problem. Off with you now while the day is still young. Although, if you guys have, like, secret plans, and you want to make sure that it gets to the right people, which is why I kind of suspect that Nuncreed is not part of this, because she does not seem to like him. And she seems very sure of, like, making sure that the other 2 people that we saw her with get those top ones, and not Nuncreed, which means that he's probably not involved with whatever they're doing. They're probably 2 separate things. But also, why would you trust a child with something that could potentially be, like, major for you, you know? That just seems a little not smart. Get out of here. Alright, bye! My hair keeps catching. I want to cut my hair so bad! I'm not doing it till the end of the year, though. Who are you calling? Wah wah. Hello? It's Juniper Hartford. Juniper Hartford? Wah 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 wah. Wah 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 wah. Before you hang up, just hear me out. I have a business proposition. Wah 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 wah. The simple matter is we both have the same problem that needs solving. Wah 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 wah. Very well, we can meet tonight. Huh. What are y'all doing tonight? Oh my gosh, look at me with my basket. I'm so cute. This basket is as big as I am. Okay. Sorry about yesterday, Roxy can be so annoying. But good news, no more boring chores for me today. Did you make it to the old Valentine warehouse? So, what did you find? Give me the dirt. Something happened. There was someone else there. What? Who was it? Was it aliens? I knew it would be aliens. No. Zombies? No. Alien zombies? What else could it possibly be? Rolo, I've got to deliver these into town first. We can catch up after. Ooh, is it a whole thing? Sounds like a whole thing. Yeah, we shouldn't talk about it here. Meet me at the treehouse tonight. I'm not sure what this treehouse is that you speak of. Meet me at Mission Control. Roger that, Space Cadet. Alright, I'm going. Can I go up? Oh, I can. Is he gonna sneeze with the basket? Probably not. That'd be really cute, though. Hi, Dad. Bye, Dad. This is adorable music. Still got the green sludge on there, though. Huh. Oh, you're over here now. Wait, watch your step. Oh, sorry. There was a whole family of beetles here. They've gone missing. I thought they just sort of wandered around. Everyone has a home, Luka. Even beetles.
Luka checked the soles of his sandals.
I think we're okay. It's weird that they're gone. They went missing when the festival preparations began. So something connected to the festival? You think the noise scared them away? Something like that. Just watch where you step, okay? I'll do my best. Yeah, I kind of wonder. Because Perennial Harvest is putting on this festival, right? And we know they're bad guys. Probably. You can tell those jerks. It doesn't matter how many boxes they pile up. I ain't moving. Rumph. Alright, well, can I go to the treehouse? Anything to do over here? Hi, friend. Do you think jam would make good bait? I guess it depends on what you're trying to catch. At this point, anything. I guess let's leave. I don't think we need to be at the treehouse right now. Let's go this way. Ooh, so live today. Hello, baby lady. What you reading? Anger from the past mistakes not yet made, and a glimmering hope for the future. He carried them all in equal parts everywhere he went. Oh heavens, what a burden to bear. What up, guys? Mr. Wilder, I trust that you have time to chat?
Eris Valentine, oldest
Is
of
Valentine.
Valentine's children, and heir to the Valentine fortune. Had a way of making questions seem like demands.
Certainly. What seems to be the problem?
Mr. Wilder had learned to assume that if he was hearing from Eris, it was because she had taken issue with something he had put in the paper.
I couldn't help but notice that the front page of this morning's paper was consumed with stories about the silly festival. Well, yes. That's the news of the day. Is he a bat too? But there was no mention of the museum, nor the foundation through which it was endowed. I'm sorry, Miss Valentine. My readers are more so interested in this town's future, rather than any one family in particular. There was a time, Mr. Wilder, when the goings-on of my family was the only thing this town cared about. Well, things change, ma'am. And you know, change is a dangerous... Wait, if you finish that thought... I will make that monocle a permanent fixture of your anatomy. Wow. My apologies. Good day, Miss Valentine. Did I give you the impression this conversation was finished? Wow.
Mr. Wilder averted his gaze and began to polish his monocle.
Well, if I were him, I'd be like, did I give you the impression that I wanted to continue this? Peace. Good day, Mr. Wilder. Wow. She got gumption. Last chance diner. Alright, where are all of these people? Anyone here? Hello, Burb. Burb friend. Hello. Okay, I can't talk to anyone. Shucks. What about down here? Hello, friends. How do you keep the ice cream cold? We keep them on ice. Where do you get the ice from? I don't know, somewhere cold. How do they keep the somewhere cold? Look, Bert, do you want some ice cream or not? No, I'm good. Alright. Can I smack it? No, because I have something in my hands.
Huddled at his counter, Hiram Tolliver was meticulously
Hiram,
shining
okay.
apples. More accurately, Hiram Tolliver was meticulously shining one apple.
Hello? Eep!
With a yelp, Mr. Tolliver fumbled the apple, flailing at the air as it fell.
Oh no. Oh, sorry. No bother, no
He
bother.
leaned forward and lowered his voice.
I see you have something for me. Yeah, Gran had some jam made I'm supposed to give
He
you.
leaned in a bit further.
Jam? Yeah, these ones on top. She wrote your names on them.
Mr. Tolliver leaned back, speaking loud enough for anyone to hear.
Ah, yes! The jam! Thank you so much for delivering this jam to me.
He reached forward and snapped up the jars of jam.
That's not
giving
obvious at
Luka
all.
A little wink.
I shall put it on my store shelves post-haste. Okay, I should finish my deliveries. Of course. Of course.
He leaned in for a final whisper.
Of course. It's not suspicious at all. What a wacky little town. Wait, can I go to the diner? I don't think I've actually been up in this way, have I? Oh my god, there's a whole... You have a cute little newsstand? Hey, Dawn. Up at dawn? Oh my god, that's so cute. Hey, Luka, what's up?
Dawn had dreams of becoming a big-time reporter.
That is so cute.
At night, she searched for the story that could be her big break. By day, she hawked papers at the newsstand.
How do you sleep? At least my yawn is realistic. They got you on jam delivery, eh? Yep. Hey, Don, have you noticed anything weird around town lately? What sort of weird things? Stuff going on at the old Valentine building? You might say I've heard some things. I'm working on a story about it right now. So what's going on? Can't say quite yet. I still need to follow up on a few leads. Keep me in the loop, okay? Sure thing. Every time they say sure thing, I swear, I just hear Aaron going, sure thing! Aaron from Game Grumps. Have you seen the new kid around yet? New kid? Oh yeah, we haven't met in this timeline. Yeah, it came from a big city. Her parents both got jobs here. But get this, one of them is working for William Kerr in Perennial Harvest. Oh? And the other is working for Eris Valentine. Oh, enemies maybe? And? The Valentines represent Beacon's past. Perennial Harvest has positioned itself as the town's future. Must make for some interesting dinner table conversations. Right, yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, like dang yo. Married to the enemy. Oh, wait, this is actually where I'm supposed to be. Okay, that's good, I guess. If I could just be left alone, young Mr. Van Horn. Oh, sure, sorry to bother you. It's just that Mr. Kerr has asked me to make the opening speech at the festival. Being mayor and all, you might expect me to be a charismatic speaker. Not necessarily. The truth is, I'm terribly nervous. I really don't think I'm cut out for this sort of thing. Okay, but here's the thing. You could be a charismatic speaker and be nervous. Both things can be true at the same time. Cut out for being mayor or for public speaking? Both, I suppose. I never really chose any of this. It's more of a duty to my family. For our legacy. Sounds like a heavy burden. As for the festival, just speak from your heart. I'm sure it'll be great. Yeah, you'll do great. Okay, bye. Well, if it isn't my favorite little jam runner. Hey, Mrs. Fratelli. Look at
She
you.
leaned forward and pinched Luka's cheek.
Don't do that. You're all skin and bones. That would probably really hurt if he was just skin and bones then. Can anybody do that thing where you, like, grab your skin and you pull it, like, really far? Because my cheeks are too meaty to do that. My skin is not that elastic. My brother can do it, where you, like, grab your cheek and you, like, can, like, really stretch it. I can't pull at it really at all. Ow, that kind of hurts. Is your gran not feeding you? She is, it's just... I understand. You know, I taught your mama how to cook back in the day. You may not even remember, but you and her used to help out in the diner. Oh, did we? That's kind of cute. See that picture over there? That's you helping your mama back in the day. So cute running around in your little apron taking orders. The whole situation just breaks my heart what happened with Eleanor. Aww. I've got a feeling she's out there somewhere yearning to be with you again. Probably. What if she's underground? Few things in this world can keep a mother from her son.
Luka shifted the basket uncomfortably.
Yeah, what if she's underground and the grandma is here to, like, help save her? You know? What if the grandma knows some things? Like, I feel like either mom was abducted by perennial harvest peeps. Maybe dad was murdered by them because he knew too much. Like father, like son. Because we almost died. Or we did in one ending, I guess. So either one of them died, one of them got captured, and is maybe also dead, we don't know. And then the grandma came in, kind of knowing some stuff, and is trying to save them. Or mom got old, turned into grandma. Or both, because we have timeline shifts and stuff. Oh yes, let's see here.
Mrs. Fratelli lifted the cloth and inspected the jam.
Ah, they even have my name on them. How thoughtful.
She carefully lifted out her jars of jam.
You tell your gran hello for me, Luka. Will do. I've delivered the messages. Okay, goodbye. I guess now it's time to go to the creepy guy. Excuse me, sir? Ew. Creepy guy. Hello, sir? Get some jam for you, Mr. Nuncreep. Luka, you seem chipper. Well, aside from being on delivery duty, it's a nice day.
Mr. Nuncreed eyed Luka for a moment, then nodded in agreement.
I suppose it is. So, do you want your jam? Oh, right. Usually Juniper drops those off herself. I guess she's busy today. Anyway, this is my last delivery for the day. Oh, in that case.
Nuncreed snatched the basket from Luka.
Jeez. I'll hold on to the basket until the next time I see your gran. You holding the basket hostage? That's fucking rude. Hey, you! Anchovies or pineapple? What? Don't think. Just answer. Anchovies. Pineapple? Why? I just don't like pineapple. I really fucking hate pineapple. Plus I have, anchovies, like dried anchovies in my fridge for soup bases, and sometimes I just go in there and I nom on them. I know, I'm weird. What can I say? How old are you? Like, every person that has been with me when I've eaten those, they're like, you just eat them straight? I'm like, yeah, they're salty and delicious. And they're crunchy. They're delicious. I like fish. 12? Perfect, follow me. Who are you? Anyone ever tell you ask too many questions? No? Just try to keep up, okay? Where you going? Wait for me! What just happened? Well, oh, here I go. Oh, there's her parents. Hey, what a crazy coincidence. Here's my new friend I was just telling you about. Oh, that's wonderful. Yep, we just hit it off. Oh, really? Get this, his favorite pizza topping in the whole world is pineapple. Oh, and what's your new little friend's name?
Beck locked eyes with Luka. The look on her face was equal parts expectant and desperate.
She's like, please. Luka Van Horn, nice to meet you. I'm Nellie, and this is Ilona? We're Beck's parents.
Beck gave Luka a quick nudge.
Oh yeah, Beck told me all about you. Already feels like we've known each other for years. So you both can stop obsessing about me making friends. Oh darling, we never doubted you. It's just that for children with fewer than 5 close friends, the probability of a stunted development doubles. I don't know how accurate that is. I'm only gonna disagree with that because I had, like, a lot of friends growing up. I was friends with everyone that I could possibly come into contact with, and I think I had a stunted development because those friendships were not close. They were very shallow friendships. They were friendships for the sake of being, like, well, I don't even know, actually. I guess I need to delve into that a little bit myself. But, like, they were not deep friendships, you know what I mean? Which is why I had no friends in college, because none of my friendships my entire life were deep. Until I was, like, 22, and then I met my 2 best friends. And those are pretty good. Well, 1 down, 4 to go, I guess. And then I made 2 more best friends here. What Nelly means to say is we just want this move to be as easy on you as possible. You can relax. A friend has been friended. This calls for a celebration. Luka, you must join us for dinner tonight. Are we gonna have the pineapple pizza? Dinner? Wow, another coincidence! I actually already asked him and he said he would love to. It's just wonderful. In that case, we should pick up some groceries. You two don't get into too much trouble now. Cool, so I guess this is how we're friends with Beck. Wow, I can't believe that worked. Thanks a ton. You're welcome? I owe you one. My moms are great and all, but they can be a bit much sometimes. Our house is the little cottage next to that big mansion place. Oh, is that a cottage, not a shed? Wait, you live on the Valentine estate? Yeah, that's the spot. Meet me by their creepy gate. Don't be late. Or I'm back to square one on this whole friend grift. Great, see you there. Alright, I guess we're friends now. This way. Where should I go? I mean, I guess I should meet them there, but... Hi! Who's this? Good morning, Joff. Jeff. What's good about it? Another day further down the tubes, if you ask me. Come on now, it's not all bad. The festival is coming up. The festival. Old Man Valentine used to put a cockamamie shindigs on all the time. And where did that get us? Well, it's perennial harvest pudding on this one. And they're doing it for the whole town. As far as I can see it, the difference between the old Valentine company and the new perennial harvest outfit
Jeff dug through his pockets for a bit.
is the difference between this empty soup can and this brown banana. Why are those in your pockets? But those are both garbage. Exactly. Funny. I like him. Hi, friend! Good afternoon, Luka. Can I help you find something? Maybe, maybe not. Try me. Well, there's been some weird stuff going on at the old Valentine warehouse. Can't say I know anything about the old warehouse. But empty hives don't stay empty for long. Huh?
Kato motioned to the book in front of him.
The more I read about bees, the more similarities I see with people. If a hive collapses and fails, it doesn't stay empty for long. A new queen will set up shop pretty quickly. So you're saying it would make sense for someone new to start using the warehouse? Nature abhors a vacuum. You know, you're probably not wrong about that. Hey, Jace. Hey, Luka. Have you seen this new issue of Hank Atomic? Wow, my brain just... You know? Not yet. No spoilers, please. It's awesome. It's a flashback. No spoilers, please. We get to see how mild-mannered Henry Adams becomes. Hank Atomic, man of space justice. Jace, no spoilers. Oh, sorry. My point is, you're gonna love it. Alright, Jace, catch you later. Roger that, Space Cadet. I am Jace. I don't personally care about spoilers. I get why people don't like to have things spoiled for them, because occasionally I don't like things spoiled for me, like God of War. I did not want God of War spoiled for me in any way, like at all. Oh, fuck. Hi, I'll be with you in a minute. I was just trying to explore. But like most things, I don't mind, and even will willingly go out of my way to like look up the plot of something before I play it or before I watch it or read it or whatever. Like I'll actively seek out what the base story is and the arch of it or whatever, because I want to know what to expect. I like that. Except for when I don't. When I want there to be the element of surprise, I'm like, no spoilers, don't show me anything, don't tell me anything. I want to experience everything firsthand, but that's like very rare for me. So I actively seek out spoilers, which means that I don't, like, in my own head, I don't understand why people don't like spoilers, but I do outwardly know why people don't like spoilers, because a lot of people like the unexpected and they like to be surprised, and I'm not that kind of person. I don't like that, so that's why I like, for me personally, I don't understand why people like surprises, but I get that people like surprises, you know what I mean? I lost my train of thought, but yeah. Oh, that I'm like that other dude. I'll just say shit. If I know stuff, I'll just say it, because I forget that other people don't like knowing. Like, I forget that other people don't like to just know the things when I like to know all the things. I struggle with that a little, but I'm trying to be better about it. Hey, oh there, little buddy. Like, in my earlier playthroughs on this channel, I definitely spoil a lot of shit, and I'm really trying to not do that with games that I have played before. I do it sometimes, on accident, but then I'm like, fuck. What brings you to this neck of the woods? Oh, I was just wandering around a bit. Wandering? How wonderful. Children and their wonderful wandering. Oh, to be young. Anyways, I can't let you pass just now. Top secret business that away.
Mr. Kerr winked with a wry smile.
I mean, we already know that you're an asshole, but... I'm just yanking your chain. Perennial Harvest is just making a few improvements.
He gave Luka an energetic thump on the shoulder.
Don't touch... Stop touching children! They're kids. Don't lay your hands on them. They're not your kids. Don't touch kids. Better head home now. Our harvest awaits. Also, just don't touch anyone who hasn't given you permission to touch them. But, like, don't touch kids. That's creepy. So, who lives in that house? Eris and Gus Valentine grew up there. And Solomon moved in a few years back. The creepy little kid in the vest? Is he creepy? That sounds like the one. So just 3 people live in that huge thing? I bet a bunch of shady stuff happens all the time in a place like that. Ghosts. Not really. The Valentines pretty much keep to themselves. So it's empty and boring? Pretty much. What a waste. My mom says that it used to be way busier back before Sharper died. Before the Foul Harvest. Like, what was the Foul Harvest like an apocalyptic event that happened? And, like, I don't know, like, stuff happened, because it seems like Dad died during the Foul Harvest, Mom went missing a few years later, Perennial Harvest was in there at some point. So maybe not apocalyptic, but, like, really bad. Like, something really, really bad happened, and then Perennial Harvest came in, and, like, is starting to take over with weird goo that changes time, but why? Again, there's clues, but I'm not fully piecing it together things. Okay, that's like the 5th time someone has mentioned this Foul Harvest thing. And you all use the same ominous tone, Foul Harvest. Eventually you're going to explain to me how that harvest got all fouled up. But we can't keep my parents waiting anymore. This way. Also, how are you guys eating? I thought Rolo said he was still picking, like, rotting stuff. Wasn't he? Which means you guys still aren't having harvests. Which is maybe why you need Perennial Harvest. Because maybe they have good harvest. I don't know. Most kids would have just ditched me by this point. Why are you still here? You look like you could use some help. You know what, Luka? You're not so bad. Let's go through this as simply as possible. Just eat, smile, and nod. Fun. Great. Whatever you do, don't bring up their work. I think I can handle that.
Beck took a long breath, then gave a firm nod.
Here goes nothing. Let's go.
Chapter 4.
Ooh. Hi, baby. My dog is pacing. What's up? What's up, baby dog?
Dinner with the Moodwills.
Moodwills.
Ilona Moodwill was worried about change. A gardener at heart, she understood the necessity of change. Relied on it, even. But there was a difference between the controlled world of her plants and this cluttered cottage in a strange town. Almost done. Nellie was a blur of activity, digging through boxes. Sorry, love. Couldn't find the dishes. We'll have to make do with paper plates.
I'm cool with that.
Dinner went by without much conversation. As she watched Beck and Luka finish up their pizza, Ilona let herself relax into the chair.
Okay.
The things she cared about were still here. Nellie finally had the job of her dreams. Beck was beginning to take root. Ilona's task was simply to tend to them. She could do that.
Is Ilona the one that works for Perennial Harvest? So Luka, tell us a bit about yourself. Where do you live? Oh, I live with my grandma. Over on the other side of the river. He just said that, and my brain immediately went to, The Mummy. Looks like you're on the wrong side of the river. Your grandma, where are your parents at? Beck, manners. It's alright. My dad passed away in an accident at the fertilizer plant 6 years back. Oh dear. My mom's been missing for a few months now. Like missing?
Luca's eyes were fixed to his plate, pushing a chunk of pineapple around with his finger.
Oh.
Nellie was the one who eventually broke the silence.
Luka, how did you like the pizza? Oh, it was good. Very good. Normally we'd have put more effort into dinner.
Nervously gestured toward the boxes.
We aren't fully settled in, and Beck had mentioned that it's your favorite. I'm sorry, are we just skipping the part where he said his mom was missing? We are skipping it. Beck. I'm sorry, Luka, this move has us all a little tired. Me
Luka
too.
wiped his face with his sleeve.
I am also tired. No, it's fine. So Beck said that you moved here for work?
Beck gave Luka a swift kick under the table.
Oh. Ow! I mean, what brought you to Beacon Pines? Oh, you were right the first time. We're here for work. Nellie won't tell you this, but she's a brilliant chemist. I don't know about brilliant, but I do love it. She's brilliant. Perennial Harvest just made her the newest lead. Okay, so... I don't know what these animals are. My brain is like Squirrel Lady, but they all look like squirrels unless their little ears are pointy. I have pointy ears. Perennial Harvest just made her their newest lead research of deep engineering. Oh? So they fired the previous dude, and that's the body, and now she's in that role? That's not good. She makes it sound more impressive than it is. I'm just happy that I got to make a difference in the world. Perennial Harvest is at the forefront of evolving agriculture into something more useful than sprinkling water and excrement on the ground.
Luka glanced over to Beck. She seemed to be holding her breath.
What Nellie means, Luka, is that there are different ways to grow plants. Oh, is that the thing that's dividing you guys? Yes, some people talk to their plants and hope for the best. And some people happily leave their job to allow a loved one to pursue their dream. You swore you
Beck
didn't—
slammed her fist into the table, perhaps harder than she intended.
Hey, Luka! How about some dessert? I actually have to meet my friend Rolo soon.
Luka glanced outside to gauge the time. The sky was darker than he expected, filled with ominous clouds.
Rain? Looks like there's a storm brewing. I should get going. Oh, I didn't think there was any rain in the almanac. Yeah, almanacs aren't that useful around here.
Luka wiped his mouth one last time with his napkin and started to get up.
Thank you all for the pizza, it was really good. See you at the festival, Beck. Oh, she's flipping her coin. Wait up. I'll walk you home.
Surprised, Luka turned around. He knew Rolo could be prickly around new people.
Yeah, he did say he didn't like new people.
But Beck seemed cool. Rolo would warm up to her eventually. Probably.
Rumble or break? Either way, it sounds like rain. I guess let's go with rumble at first.
Luka began to respond, but the sky answered for him as the clouds above began to rumble with ominous thunder.
Ooh. I like when you zoom back in to the book, it's like boo every time. You sure we can make it home before the storm kicks off?
Luka surveyed the roiling clouds.
I'd say the odds are good. Maybe you should stay here and I'll make a break for it.
At that moment, the heavens opened up, unleashing torrential rain.
Ooh. Aw, yeah! Dare to recalculate those odds. Hurry inside, you two, before you catch a cold. Let's do it. Luka, Nellie would keep trying to reach her gran on the phone. In the meantime, you two hold tight. Will do. Dude, you got a nice little room there. Sorry, not too much to do up here. Most of my stuff is still in the boxes. Mind if I poke around? Be my guest. Ooh, oh, is this me poking around? I like how that one box just says things.
Luka squinted into the eye hole of the microscope.
This looks wild. What is it? Gum? Gum?
Luka adjusted the slide with his fingers to get a better look.
I'm tracking the structural integrity of gum with increasing amounts of chewing. Chewed that one for 47 days.
Luka wiped his hand off on his sweater and gave a nervous laugh.
It's weird, I know.
Looked down, timidly tapping the ladder with her feet.
No, I think it's pretty cool. You're looking at, like, gum species. You think it's weird, don't you? Weird is good, though. A little. But weird can be cool. Weird is super cool, dude. If you're not weird, you're probably a little boring, no offense. Okay, what all can we look at? I really dig your little sit-down area over there. Okay, we have a radio and we have flowers. Let's look at the flowers.
Luka bent down to examine the bouquet of wilting flowers. Judging by the odor, they were well past their prime.
Oof. Pungent.
He flipped open the attached card.
Happy trails from Coach Walker and all the Fairview Condors. Boy, you weren't kidding about poking around, huh? Oh, sorry, was this from your old school? The most recent one, yeah. Some schools gave me going away cards. Some did flowers. When they're really trying to feel good about themselves, they do both. So you've moved a lot. Yeah, that's the thing with having a brilliant parent. There's always a better job somewhere else. All of the ambiance of all of this is making me want to go to sleep because I'm very tired. And I just want to sleep. Also, those stars look like they're doubled. You know what I mean? Like, they don't look like it's just one layer. It looks like the same layer over twice in the sky. These flowers would last longer if you put them in some water. That's the sort of thing I would do if I cared. Well, you cared enough to keep them is all. Yeah. Oh, wow. Rollo and I have a radio just like these at the treehouse. Probably not exactly like this one. My mom and I tore the whole thing down to the bolts. Fitted it with some state-of-the-art vacuum tubes. She seems pretty awesome. She gets carried away sometimes. I think she feels guilty for working too much. So when she does have time for me, she showers me with the high-tech overcompensation.
Luka flicked at one of the toggles.
I bet you can get all sorts of stations on this. Not out here in the boonies. You wouldn't believe the stuff I could pick up back in the city. But around here, it's all farm reports and static. Ah, shucks. Luka, can I ask you something? Of course. That was cool. Dang, didn't that hurt? I'll be honest. That hurt more than I expected. It looked cool, though. Or at least you look cool doing it. I've done that. It does hurt, especially if you don't know how to land properly. Do you ever feel alone? Like, even when people are around you? I mean, yeah, that's like the definition of loneliness. Well, Rollo can be pretty absent-minded sometimes. I'm serious. Does it ever feel like your family doesn't care what you want? It didn't used to feel that way. I know Gran loves me, but sometimes when she looks at me, it's like she's looking at a problem.
Luka took a deep breath, exhaling slowly.
I know the feeling. How do you deal with that? Like, stuff like that, like, little tiny clues and stuff like that would be why I don't think that Gran is his mom, because it just makes it sound like, you know, my parents really loved and supported me, and then one of them died, the other one disappeared, and then Gran came in, and all of these drastic changes happened, and she's, like, more strict, maybe? Like, that's just the vibe I'm getting. I don't know, though. So either Gran is actually Gran, or it's his mom, but oldified. I guess I haven't yet. But one thing my dad told me when I was little: don't hold a grudge, especially against yourself. If you try to hold it all in, you're gonna pop. So then what do you do when you don't know what to do? That never got to that part. Something I figured out on my own, though. You gotta do something, anything. Here. What are you doing? I don't know, something. We're gonna register our complaints with the storm. Listen here, you miserable universe. Stop jerking me around. I just want things to go back to the way they were. Everyone tells me it's gonna be alright. Oh no, he's crying. That things are gonna change.
Let out a feral scream that echoed into the night.
Every time something changes, everything gets worse. Screw this town. Oh my god, that music too. Whoa. Let me try. Moving sucks. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I think he only said it twice, or she. Why can't I just deal with it and be happy for my mom? Why can't we just stay somewhere? That guitar, though. That's some gnarly music right now. Brah!
Her voice dropped to a trembling whisper.
I just want to be a normal kid.
Beck brushed off her shirt and straightened up.
There. I've done that. Wow, I actually feel a little better. Me and my high school peeps, when we would drive home, there was like this one truck. I think we had teen angst, you know, we all had to let it out. And so whenever we'd drive home, there was this one truck, that was just like parked on the street, and it was always parked on the same street. It was like it almost never moved. Sometimes it was there, sometimes it wasn't. Most of the time it was there, in the exact same spot though. And like, I can't remember which one of us it was, but one of us was having a really, really bad day, and so one of us was like, "Well, just scream," and we were like, "Well, I don't want to scream all by myself," and so we were like, "We'll scream with you," right? And so we were like, just scream at the cars, like as we're going through. So we all rolled down our windows, and we picked a car, and it was that truck because it was always there. So we just like, ah, just like yelled at it. It was so fucking good. And we would do it almost every day whenever we drove home together. It's very nice. Like, really letting those feels out in some way that isn't like violent is very smart to do and very nice. Some people journal, some people yell into pillows or at cars. It's really nice though.
As abruptly as it began,
it really does make you feel better because you're like getting out that gross negative energy that you're feeling, you know, by doing something else. So it's a lot better than like holding it in. And you're not directing it necessarily at anyone or anything that it could hurt, which is why we were like, we're gonna yell at an inanimate object. And it was great. It was fun. Thanks, I needed that. Me too. I should head out before the rain starts up again. Dude, the rain woke me up it was so crazy last night. I jolted up, like, and almost had an anxiety attack, because I have anxiety. Because the rain sounded like someone was trying to break into the house last night. Like, against the window. It was hitting it so hard. I've never heard it like that before here. Sure, I'll walk you out. It was really crazy. It was really scary, too. See you and Rolo at the festival. Also, it was, like, really windy last night, so that was probably why it was hitting so hard. Sounds good. Luka, don't let the universe jerk you around.
Beck gave Luka a light thump on the arm before heading in.
Oh, my doggy is really craving attention.
Chapter 5.
Don't worry, sir. Ooh, chapter 5? Ooh. Should I? Okay, this episode's gonna be a little bit of one of the shorter ones, because I don't want to go too much longer, because I'm close to being an hour in. And my doggy is really craving attention, so I think I need to tend to puppy dog. Give him some lovin's and let him go outside, because maybe that's what he's begging me for. So that will be this episode. We'll discover more things, I guess, in the next one. And I don't know, this is really interesting. I'm very interested in this. There's a lot of clues, a lot of mystery. It's interesting. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!